Doesn't it seem like when you finish one project, you have to clean up the explosion of a mess that happened with the previous project? So all over these shelves are just tools and parts, all from just working on the Subaru for the last 2 years, which I guess I've only been in this spot for a few months, but it feels like 2 years. Well guys, now that the Subaru is done being worked on, I still have break-in miles to do, so I'm gonna be driving it, but we probably won't see much of that car until it gets tuned, which is hopefully soon. But we are turning the page, moving to the next chapter, onto the next adventure with the C10. So, if you guys are new to the channel or don't really know what's going on yet, guess we can start over here with the frame. Here we have the C10 frame that's been sitting here. So far, what we have done to the frame, obviously it's all painted. Got a Boyd tank in there. Got my brake lines kind of all mounted in there. And then have a Borgson quick ratio power steering. So the truck had power steering before, but I wanted to kind of make it better for like a daily driver, so I put a quick ratio in there just to make the handling a little better. I guess over here we have the cab as well. That's just been chilling, full of parts, waiting to get to that. Then we have our engine, which is a 4.8 LS motor. It's out of like an 05 Cadillac or something. Then we have motor mounts, Dirty Dingo. We have a new oil pan, this is an F-body oil pan. Because if you look at this oil pan, see how long it is. I don't really know how low I'm going to be going with this truck, but I don't want to ever run into a problem where the oil pan's in the way. So, got the F-body oil pan, which is shorter, as you can see. Here we have fuel pump and fuel lines. I'll be running those. Head gaskets. I have a sloppy 2, or I have a sloppy stage 2 cam. Upgraded springs. LS7 lifters. Crank seal. Head studs. Gaskets. Fuel pump. Oh, I guess. Okay, I got kind of confused for a sec. This is a fuel pump. This is the fuel regulator. So that'll go on the frame. So yeah, we got a lot of good parts here. I've been kind of saving up parts, ready to get this thing going as soon as the car is done. So we are there. Kind of what I want to do is get the engine put together with the new cam and all that, and then I'll probably run it. We have our engine stand over here, so I might go ahead and try and run it because why not? I can. And then I will, I guess somewhere over here. God. You can see the shop is super organized, have parts all over. We're kind of mid organization, so here we have a TR6060 that is ready. I also have a shifter relocation kit for it. So what I'm going to be doing is get the engine going, then mount it on the frame with the transmission, and then I can take the cab and set the cab on there, kind of see where it needs to be for the, I do have a high hump somewhere in here. I think this box is a high hump transmission tunnel. So I'll put that on there and then put the cab on the frame and see where I need to cut out for the shifter, and then kind of go from there. So yeah, I want to get the engine ready. So I want to get the engine ready, set on the frame so that I know it's good to go, and then we can start doing all the body work. So yeah, that's going to take a while. I still have a lot. Still need to finish disassembling the cab, remove that. I'm going to be putting a vintage AC unit on, new master cylinder with a, probably with a booster, just to update it with the times. Yeah, overall the cab's in pretty good condition. It's not going to take a whole lot of body work. There's a corner that I'm going to have to replace, and then I'm probably going to take out the rocker panels and look inside them and see what they look like. One of them's kind of rusted, but overall the cab's actually in really good shape. This won't be that bad. Fenders, actually most of the truck's actually in pretty good shape. One of the sides of the beds I'm probably going to buy new, just because it looks pretty good. It has a lot of Bondo on it. I think one side's good, but I think one side I'm going to replace just to make it easy, because I want the truck to be straight down the side. Like with that much body, you don't want it to have any blemishes or anything. You just want it to look smooth as glass. So that is the goal, obviously. Obviously we have a long ways to go with this project, but I want to try and get it done as quick as I can. If I get it done quicker than 6 years, I'll be faster than the Subaru. So I set the bar pretty low with that one. It should be easy to beat that goal, but you never know. Life is always throwing curveballs. So I'm gonna start by disassembling this engine, get it down to where I can pull the cam out, swap it over, and really shouldn't take that much work. I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm not doing a full rebuild. I'm probably not even gonna change the cam bearings, because if you don't look at them, they're not bad. Well, got the heads off, which was really easy because they weren't really bolted down. There's only like 2 bolts holding them down, but they're off. Here we have the inside. Obviously we have flat top pistons. All the cylinders are looking good. Looks clean inside here, so pretty confident this will be a decent little engine. I just tried to pull off the crank pulley using a tool that is not meant for it, and broke the tool, of course. So I guess I'll have to break down and actually buy a real crank pulley tool. So yeah, I'll have to wait for that, but we can continue with the oil pan, pull the lifters. Then I'd like to probably pull this because it looks like it might have been leaking a little bit down there. So yeah, I just want to replace everything so I know it'll be a good, clean engine when it's going in. So I guess let's flip this, which I guess maybe we should check to see if there's oil in here. Not 100% sure. So maybe I'll do that first, and then we can rotate it over. All right, she's all done draining. Obviously there wasn't much, but was enough that if I would have just flipped her upside down, we definitely would have had a mess. So, not too bad though. That's like a pint or so, 2 pints, 3. I don't know, I'm not English. So now we can flip her over and then see if we can take the oil pan off. Oh, there's that bolt, Tristan. So when I was picking up this engine for my buddy, we dropped a bolt down. Oh, there's some oil. That's sad. Oh well. Point of no return now. There we go. A little bit of oil. So yeah, let's zip these off real fast and then we can take off the pan. Got the pan off, oil pickup and the windage tray off, and went through feeling all the rods. They all feel good. No knock, I don't think, so we are good to send it there. So really we just need to be able to pull the crank off, take off this timing cover, pull off the timing gear, put the new cam in, and we can start putting her back together. So, but unfortunately, I can't get that off. So, we're gonna have to either wait or look up a creative way to do it. All right, guys, I finally got the pulley puller. So I finally got the pulley puller. So now I can take off this pulley and then I can take off the timing cover and we can pull this cam out. Well, that made the job very easy. Came off a lot easier than I thought. 10 out of 10 would recommend, if you're gonna be messing around with LS engines, just get this tool. Yeah, it's $40, but as you can see, turn that into a 5-minute job. Has a nice case, so that way you can put it away when you're not using it. So, just like that, we can now take the timing cover off and get to the timing chain. Well, she's all stripped down to where she needs to be. Timing cover off, cam cover off, cam out. Cam looks really good. No marks. And since that looks good, I'll assume the bearings are all good. Look at this one. Looks like it's pretty good. So yeah, the new cam's ready to put in. Been kind of scraping the head surface. I'd recommend getting a good gasket scraper for this. Then you can also use razor blades. Just want to make sure you're getting all the material off and it is a smooth finish. So just been slowly going on that. So yeah, really, I just need to clean this engine up and then I can start putting her back together. But yeah, I want to get this done quick. Just the shorter amount of time that the engine is open, the less amount of debris can get in it. Obviously, I don't have a nice clean engine room to do work on. So yeah, hopefully I can get this done pretty quick. Should be able to. I think I have everything that I need to put the engine back together. So it should go pretty quick. But I think I'm going to end this one here. Got the engine completely taken apart, and then next video I can build it back up. So thank you guys. Subscribe so you can catch the next videos. I'll catch you later. Peace.